Hello, Tobias here. Are you ready for the Hangman? Only a ghoulish rig like this deserves the rare privilege of getting hitched to a disabled show car or custom street rod. From the wild Cobra Mill with dual quad carbs and velocity stacks to the realistic noose dangling from the towing boom, this rakish wrecker is really far out. C-cab interior includes plush tufted upholstery, antique headlights, rooftop spotlights, and colorful decals add the finishing touches. So Monogram said back in 1975 when the Hangman first made its appearance. And as we get ready for the third annual Tom Daniel group build, I thought I'd break out the Hangman and take a quick video of it. When the Hangman first came out, like I said, in 1975, it was made out of this kit, the Dragon Wagon. They actually had to destroy the mold in order to make the Hangman, which was sad because I really liked the circus wagon. But you did get a really good kit with the Hangman also. The problem is later on, they decided to reverse engineer the Hangman back into the Dragon Wagon, and now you can't get a hold of the Hangman. So that's the way it goes. And according to Tom Daniel on his website, you'll never get the Hangman again. And I'm not sure if that's because Revell is not going to reverse engineer it, or if it's because of the social morals of today and people not liking that little noose hanging back here. Don't know for sure. In any case, if you can get one, I would strongly suggest doing it. It's a terrific kit. What I did with mine, first of all, this is built originally back in 1993 when it came out again. Me and my son put it together. At the time, I bought two of them. I was planning on taking one of these Hangmans and turning it into a Dragon Wagon. That never happened. Fortunate for me, because my Hangman got broke, and then I had to take parts of this Hangman kit to repair this one. That's all right. I still have enough parts to actually take a circus wagon now and turn it into a Hangman. So much for all that. What you got with the Hangman, though, is some pretty cool stuff. Things that I changed on it was, one of the things it doesn't have is a gas can. So I added, a fuel tank. And so I took one of the beer keg fuel tanks off of a beer wagon and added a fuel tank to it. The reason it doesn't have a fuel tank is, if you notice on the Dragon Wagon, you see that bullet on the side? That was the bullet fuel tank on that, and it did not make it into this kit. Another thing I added were the acetylene and oxygen tanks here. I just like those, so I thought I'd slap those on those because, a tow truck would need something like that maybe. I also had a little box here for junk that a tow truck would have. All in all, really a cool kit. I love it. It's a fantastic kit if you can find one. And I would highly recommend it. I wouldn't go crazy spending money on it, but if you can get one, I would definitely get one. The only tricky thing with it, as far as I'm concerned, are these exhaust pipes. They are not well supported, so they kind of bounce around a bit. I actually lost one, and that's one of the things I had to replace. I also added the line here. There's no line going up, but I figured a line should be there, so it looks like it's actually a line all the way to the noose, which is kind of necessary. But yeah, it's a really fun kit. I would love it if Revell would change their mind and come out with it again. If they're worried about people getting upset with the noose, they could always replace that noose with a regular old towing hook. And instead of calling it the Hangman, they could just call it maybe the Repo Man or something. And that would get rid of any kind of negative feelings that people might have towards the kit. And maybe, shove a little teddy bear up against that radiator, and then people would really be saying, "Oh, isn't it cute?" And then no one would really be able to complain. But in any case, one of my fun kits. I really love it, and if you're a Tom Daniel fan, I'm sure you also love it. Thanks for listening, and I will see you later as I catch up on some of my other Tom Daniel builds that I have done in the past as I prepare for the 3rd annual Tom Daniel tribute build.